What's up? I'm Saul Guy, and this is For Real Peru. And there's something about Cameron Diaz that's made her one of the biggest and busiest stars in the world. But she was happy to get away from it all and roll with me to the mighty mountains of Peru to kick it with the one and only Puma Singona. Some call him a medicine man, a healer, a shaman. He's all that and more. This cat is carrying ancient knowledge and wisdom that's vital to the welfare of his community and the planet. He changed the way we see the world. This is For Real. We're headed high into the Peruvian Andes. After roughly 18 hours of travel, we arrive in the ancient Incan city of Cusco.
We're here. We're in Cusco.
There you go. Thank you very much. There's a large stack of mattresses on top of our room.
Awesome. Puma takes us to the hotel and advises we take it easy while we adjust to the 11,000-foot elevation.
Welcome. Thank you. So happy to be here. Coming on this trip, I had no expectations. I had no idea what I was coming for. I just wanted to be here and experience it. I knew nothing about Puma other than he was a shaman. I knew that he was doing work in his community.
Tomorrow, our adventure with Puma begins. Puma's people, the Peruvian Quechua, gave rise to the Incan Empire, one of the most culturally rich and sophisticated of the ancient civilizations. But the brutality of colonization and the strains of modern living have taken a toll on their cultural knowledge and pride. Trained by his grandfather as an Andean medicine man, Puma is one of the rare few young leaders holding the cultural and spiritual wisdom of his ancestors. Both his teachings and his work with his youth group, Kusiwaina, are focused on ensuring that thousands of years of cultural history are not lost. All right, it's day one, Cusco, Peru. Puma's gonna take us up to this community of Chinchero. We're gonna hang out, chill with the people, see what's up. This is For Real Peru. After an hour's drive, we arrive in Chinchero, Puma's hometown. The locals have been expecting us.
Aliyanchu in Quechua is hello.
Nuestro sitio le gusta.
How do you like this place?
It's so beautiful. I feel so honored to be here. Puma's teaching us about it. Yeah.
So this is Chinchero right here. Welcome. Welcome to the mountains.
It's beautiful.
These are the guardians of all the traditions and all the wisdom that we carry here in the land of Chinchero. These mountains over here are the mountains that I grew up, that with grandfather we went every day for ceremonies.
When did you start studying with your grandfather?
I began my training with him when I was 6 years old.
Now in his late 20s, Puma has learned most of his shamanic practice from his grandfather, Papa Kai. We are fortunate to meet the elder medicine man.
How have you been? She wants to sit beside you.
Salud.
Salud.
Cheers.
Salud. We wanted to know what kind of student you were.
Papa Kai, aling alumno iki tukan icha imaina tukan.
Mana alumno tukan kan kay avuluti ke primero principal meseo kan.
Puma shows us some of the herbs traditionally used for healing.
Close your eyes. Breathe in.
That's fantastic.
That makes you so
This one
happy.
arrives to your soul.
It does. It went straight to it. In the Western world, all of our medicines all derive from these plants and from nature initially.
Our core is Pachamama.
It's all Pachamama first.
And last.
And last.
Pachamama means Mother Earth, and it's at the center of Puma's practice.
We come here to serve, to take care of this land we live in. That's the least we can give back for everything that we receive.
After receiving a local welcome from the rest of the family, we check out some of their handmade crafts.
These are awesome.
For many rural indigenous families, weaving is both a means of income and a way of maintaining tradition.
I ask her what is she thinking while she's doing this, and she says, "I'm just focusing on my family."
It's her great-granddaughter?
Yeah, while she sits beside her, she's observing and she's learning. So when time comes for her to do this, she will also be able to do it. Do you want to try how to twist?
Yes, I'd love to.
Very good. Kusa means very good.
Okay. I don't want to ruin this. Gotta get the feel of the...
What happened? You broke it?
I broke it.
Well, let her fix it. Look what happens when it breaks. But this is the beautiful part. See, you take your time. See? Where is it that it broke? We don't know.
We don't know.
Don't drop it now.
When it comes to dyeing the wool, a special ingredient is added.
Hot piss. Boiling pea. That smell will never leave me.
The pea changes the color of the dye.
For sure. I was like, please don't spill. Just be careful, Cam. Yeah. So this turns it a different color?
Yeah.
By adding the urine?
Yeah. See? You get red.
Before we...
Originally with the dye.
And now it's this
And
color.
then you get this color with urine.
Wow.
Isn't that magic?
After our weaving session, we sit down for lunch.
Lunch. That's how you feeling?
I feel good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. At least, you know, in situations like this, it's like it's so overwhelming. There's so much happening at once. You want to take it all in. It's always in retrospect that you really understand, like, what it was that you got to be privileged to be a part of. You know what I mean? Like, feel so honored. Oh my God, this soup is so good.
About to head up to the top of the mountain and camp for the night with Puma in the community. So let's go.
We set out to prepare for the winter solstice in the Andes and participate in an ancient and powerful ceremony.
To remember to look back. It's amazing.
After arriving in the ancient city of Cusco and traveling to Puma's hometown to meet the one and only Papa Kai, we're ready to learn about Puma's work.
Yes, campsite.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
I love sleeping in tents. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Well, not really, but I enjoy it. What's this?
It's perfume. It's Florida water.
Uh-huh.
And it's for protection also from altitude, from the wind, from the cold.
Okay.
So you clap with it 3 times. Breathe in. And then smudge.
Smudge.
Puma's initiation into shamanism was definitely unique.
When I was 6 years old, I was with an experience of lightning in a river in this valley down here.
What do you mean an experience?
I have been hit by lightning.
Wow.
And in the Andes, that is a symbol of initiation. So,
Wait. So a lot of people get hit by lightning?
oh yeah, it's normal. If they survive, a lot of them become also like I am in my path. That was when grandfather started training me. Because
Today, Puma's teachings are sought globally, and he travels the world speaking to communities and working with individuals.
yeah, a lot of people have a lot of perspectives and different concepts of shamanism. And really what it is the connection to Mother Earth. We do the healing work for Mother Earth as medicine men, through rituals, through prayers.
Tonight, you've invited us here to a ceremony with the community. What is the significance?
Tonight, this sunset is the last sunset of this cycle because we have the winter solstice tomorrow. In the Andes, that is the New Year's. So we begin a new cycle, we begin a new life.
We get up at about 4 in the morning to begin the ceremony.
Great. I can't wait to see what this is all about. I can't wait to see the sunrise.
We're here preparing our offering, and it has to be offered to the fire before the first rays of the sun come out. We are giving our offering for gratitude for everything that we have received for our harvest. We are asking for all the healing to happen in our families, in our communities. These were the ways we were preparing these offerings for millennia, even in pre-Incan time.
Each item on the altar represents a different offering.
This offering is called the Tree of Life. In this altar, everybody needs to bring a coca leaf. When you bring it to him, bring it with your own prayers, asking for your health, for your life, for your journey.
It's pretty intense. I mean, to be grateful for all those things that you receive and then every lesson that you learn. All the things that get you to the place that you're at right now. For everything that happened in my life to get me to be able to stand right here. It's pretty cool. So, just giving thanks for that.
Ready?
Here it comes.
Look at how it comes. Wow. It's a new day, it's a new life.
I was overwhelmed with an opportunity for me to be able to recognize something in me that I just didn't take the time to do before.
Congratulations.
It was just a very poignant moment of recognition. People are so wonderful, so generous of them to have us here and open up, you know, their ceremony of offerings to us and give us the first chance to do it, and it's just amazing. Oh my God, the sun.
What's up? It's day 2. We're about to break camp here, head back down into Chinchero and hook up with Kusi Waina. That's the youth group that Puma does his work with. Excited to see what they do. Let's go. One of the reasons indigenous culture is being lost in Peru is that young people are leaving the rural communities. Almost 65% of rural Peruvians live in poverty, and in the last 50 years, millions have migrated to urban centers in search of work.
Because of the young people leaving the community and a lot of traditions, where do they go? You know, how will they be alive? It will be gone with our elders. Who's gonna be the new fertile soil to plant these traditions in?
Kusi Waina means happy youth, and Puma helped found the cultural group in 2000.
We are all working towards bringing back all our traditions in the form of dance, in the form of celebration.
We check out their performance and get a chance to kick it with the group.
En que antiguamente habían otras danzas, ¿no? Que ahora en día no se baila, ¿no? Entonces ahora estamos recuperando esas danzas, estamos conociendo nuevas costumbres también de lo antiguo.
What are some of the challenges that face them as youth in the community?
Los problemas que hoy en día estamos viviendo es la alienación más que todo. Y eso se ve no solo en el extranjero, sino también acá.
Yeah. They feel different from the outside world.
Yeah.
Do they think that they could ever balance it out? Do they think they could keep their culture as well as integrate into the outside?
Es posible.
Do they want to?
Sí.
Keeping Kusi Waina alive has been a challenge. Most of the operating budget comes out of Puma's own pocket, but he still has dreams of building a cultural center.
I want to create a place that will be the home for young people to learn a lot about these spiritual practices and about the traditions so that it doesn't get lost.
Tomorrow we check out Machu Picchu, one of the 7 wonders of the world, and the paparazzi get a little out of hand. Being rude now. After checking out Puma's work with his youth group and participating in the winter solstice ceremony, we're headed to one of the 7 wonders of the world.
We're off to Machu Picchu, to the Condor City, so get your wings ready.
7 wonder of the world. What do you think? Have you always wanted to come here, or is that really?
News of our arrival seems to have spread amongst the press.
Hey, come on, you're being rude now.
The next day, we head out before sunrise to try and avoid the paparazzi.
Oh my God, it's you again.
Paparazzi, stop it! When we arrive, they let us in a little early so we can get a few minutes apiece.
Oh my God. Welcome
Wow.
to the land of our ancestors.
Let's go
This
closer.
is even more staggeringly beautiful than I thought. There aren't any words for it because you just think how. How did these people do it? Like, how did they find this place? You know, to see it too without anybody here?
Yes, yes.
Oh my,
To be the first ones here
oh
today.
my God.
Known as the lost city of the Incas, Machu Picchu was built about 600 years ago and was a place of great spiritual significance for the Inca. We climb a little higher to get a good spot to watch the sun come up.
Wow.
It's so perfect.
This is it. This is it. There's no words for it. It's not even shamanism. It's not spirituality. You know?
This keeps getting brighter and brighter.
As the sun rises, the trekkers who've walked 4 days along the Incan Trail begin arriving. Cameron does not go unnoticed, but she's got a graceful way of dealing with it.
I can't take any with, but you can take because if I take with, I have to take with everybody who has a camera.
But while the public is understanding, the press is unrelenting.
Don't you have enough yet? Not enough?
Just ignore him. Don't let him, you know, bum you out.
Zen. I got a
Zen,
on.
remember? Meditation. These people do not exist. He does not get my soul.
Puma manages to lead us away from the paparazzi to the temples that are a strong part of his teachings.
Whoa. Man, it's a good thing I'm skinny. Serious.
Sacred 4 elements. The temple of the sacred earth, of the sacred fire, of the sacred water, and of the sacred air. Air is such a powerful element, but also we're contaminating it.
Yeah.
And yet, whether you contaminate it or not, air will continue keeping you alive.
I've always had a connection to the earth and to knowing that that was what, you know, Puma stood for, that was his teachings, that's what he was putting out into the world. It's one of those things that goes, okay, that's why I'm here.
When we come into this temple, we realize how vital for our life is the water element. According to the oracles, it will be at a point where you cannot drink your oil when you're thirsty. You know?
Wow.
So you have to
I've never
respect
heard
this
that.
element. All life forms in our planet depend on these 4 elements. And that is why our ancestors used to be very respectful to these elements, because they're the very part that take care of ourselves. And they're the very part we are poisoning in our planet.
It's about survival, really. So it's about refocusing the idea of what is important. You can live without your television, you can't live without water.
Before it gets too hot, we begin our climb to the top of Huayna Picchu. That's this big-ass mountain. And the climb is no joke. It's long and steep.
This is like the very edge. There's a drop of like 500 meters below us. We're gonna walk to the rock.
No, I can't do it. Okay.
Take a moment.
Okay.
The secondary way.
You did it. No more limitations at this point in your life.
Oh, it's not so bad.
In the center of the mountain.
It's not so bad. I was being a pussy.
You get through here, you get initiated by the Puma. When you crawl out of this cave, you cannot go out walking. You have to crawl.
Not quite made for 6'4". Okay, almost there.
It's no joke, that hike. The altitude really kicks your ass.
Take us to the top, Puma.
Welcome to the top of the world, of your mountain. We're up in Huayna Picchu, at the top of the young mountain, and this is the place of liberation.
Feels good. I feel lighter. It really is true. You like leave everything behind as you come up, you know, as you ascend. Yeah.
The walk got easier. as we went up.
And here in Machu Picchu, we are in a very, very important place. A lot of people journey here. The gift goes beyond being physically here. It also means that in life, you have accomplished a lot. People arrive to Machu Picchu and never return the same way anymore.
This is for real.
For real.
Puma's message is about creating a better world, honoring this planet, and doing it for everyone. That's just, it's inspiring.
You know, it's really funny. I think I'm cured of my vertigo.
My hope is for this planet so that us as humanity can become a family. And as a family, we can heal ourselves. That is the only process we need to go through in order to heal our planet.
I feel like I gained a lot of perspective of the world, a perspective of myself, what's inside me, of people, what people are capable of. And it gives me a great hope. I have a lot of hope.